64 mysterious movies, 6 panelists, 1 bracket. All the puzzle pieces laid out on the floor. But we need your help. We can't do it alone. Tonight, perhaps you can help solve a mystery.
Round 1, fight!
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Tournament Fights. I am your host, Jordan, the movie here, Anderson, coming to you live from my grandparents' little library office thing that they have here. And somehow they have a faster computer than what I have at home in their late 80s. So go figure. But tonight we are here to solve a mystery, which is our monthly movie mystery tournament. So we didn't do a live show this time. We just posted it online. So if you follow us on socials, on the Movie Hero Network, on Facebook, or on my personal Facebook page, you hopefully got a chance to see the list. And if not, just follow along and you can be surprised. So it'll be fun. So yeah, but let's go ahead and bring in our panel for tonight. We have my co-host, as always. We have Mr. Austin Pez Howell.
It's going. Yeah, no. You should take some of. See if you can just swap those computers in the middle of the night.
Yeah, right.
You steal theirs, and I'll steal that one.
Well, they have 2 of them. They've literally got. If you look over here, they've got another computer over there, so they don't need 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. But yeah. Well, welcome, and also to remind everyone, I'm not going to go into too much detail. Austin will explain a little. We'll be doing blind voting for the first round because that's how we do it here. So we'll get into that in a minute, but. We'll bring in our next panelist. We have Mr. Malcolm Lay.
Okay, hold on. I can't bring in Malcolm yet. He's trying to swap between 2 things, and I got 2 Malcolms. So bring in Malcolm.
Let's bring in Richie.
Let's bring in Malcolm.
Hey, it's not Malcolm, it's me.
But you're pulling a Malcolm tonight, like putting a Snuggie on while you're voting.
Oh man, am I comfy? Look,
yeah.
If it gets, if it gets below 30 degrees Celsius here, it's cold. Okay.
Hey, we don't know what that means. We're dumb Americans.
Yeah, well, whatever that converts to Fahrenheit.
I
gotta Google crap like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, here I've been taking off clothing because it's 104 degrees where I'm at right now.
I'm the opposite. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. Is that? Yeah, I guess that's odd.
Fahrenheit.
That is 40 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is hot. But that's what we in summer. That's what we call Wednesday. But winter's not like that cold, but we like to be dramatic about it. And this is very comfortable. Look, it's a great Snuggie. They're a great invention, and I'm looking. You know what? I'm all snugged up, ready to solve a mystery.
All right, let's do it. And we also have joining us. We got Brian Nussbaum.
Hey, welcome to our talk on the Movie Hero Network. All we need now is very talented to tell us the weather of the day.
Yeah, right. We need like a meteorologist in here to like explain it all with a green screen. Yeah.
No, how about this weather? Like a bunch of boomers at a grocery store. Boy, how about the weather? Weather, rabble. Let's stand in the middle of the aisle and talk about it.
Yeah, right.
All right, anyways.
Yeah. But we also have, join us, we have Mr. Michael Wolfman Wyndham.
What's going on? And yeah, it is hot where I'm at. And my boss unexpectedly today was like, hey, I'm going to, without giving you any warning, send you outside to like sweep the entire parking lot of any trash and pick up any trash out front. And so it was like 8 o'clock and it was so humid. The humidity level was like in the 90s or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, I was like dying. I was wearing like jeans. I just was not prepared for that. So
they come in dripping with sweat and they're like, what happened?
But yeah, they were just like, wow, is it raining? And I was like, no,
yeah.
It's just humidity.
Well, whenever Malcolm's ready, you can bring him in.
Yeah, I think he's ready. Hopefully, his laptop's being a little slow tonight, so
all right,
he's all right.
There we
He'll be
go.
able to hang in there. But how's it going,
Malcolm?
It's going good. And yeah, it's like as has been sometimes as soon as I go to doing the things like, you know, you can just go slow. I managed to schedule it. Apparently needs an update. I managed to schedule it so it won't randomly kick me off in the middle sometimes.
Nice.
All right.
Sounds good. All right. Well, Austin, you want to break it down for any first timers as always? I'll let them know how it's going to work.
Yeah, so this is going to be a little different than some of our normal tournaments. So what we've been doing with these mystery tournaments, just to spice things up, since a lot of movies we see a good amount of times, and even some ones that are first timers, just to give them a chance against some of these heavy hitters. What we've been doing is the opening round of this bracket, and it's all been randomized. I put it on through a wheel. Is you guys will be doing blind voting for the opening 64 movies. So basically, I will be sitting out this initial vote. I will rejoin it once we get to the inner bracket. But since I know the matchups already, I don't want to influence the vote in any way. So I will bring up the bracket. I will not reveal the matchup. You guys will simply vote A or B. A will be for the top choice, B for the bottom choice. And then it'll just be you 5 guys voting just so we don't have any ties. So there's none of that. I don't have to keep up with any of that. And we'll kind of see what kind of wacky matchups we create for the second round, just to mix things up a little bit. Since there's no theme or topic, for the mystery, there's nothing like, we're not voting for the best of this or this topic and whatnot. We have a little more anarchy in some of these mystery shows that are more fun. That's how it's going to work. So it makes for some fun matchups. You guys obviously, again, know if you saw the list, you know the movies that are in here somewhere, but you don't know where they are. So that makes it kind of fun to see what pits up what's against what. So that's how it's going to work. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull this up. Jordan, I'm just going to switch me and you for just now. I'm going to put myself up top just for voting purposes, just for now, for the just for the order and whatnot. So let me write down my first initial order here so I can get this going, and we will get the first votes off and away. So, all right, what we're going to do is just like I said, we will start at the bottom. We'll work our way through the order. But you guys, as I said, are just voting A or B. So, Malcolm, you're up first. A or B?
A.
All right. Wolf?
B.
B. Okay. Brian?
A.
Richie?
B.
All right. It's down to you, Jordan.
We'll go A.
All right. So we will start with the top and go A. So it'll be 500 Days of Summer defeating MI3.
Ooh, yes.
All right.
Okay, I'm good.
I love 500 Days.
All
That
right.
is on my list.
All right. So this is how it'll work. So we got that. I'm going to scroll back over, scroll down to the next matchup, and we will do the exact same thing. And again, so no discussion here. That we're just going to discuss them on the next round. So Wolf, A or B?
A seems like a lucky letter, so A.
Might not always be the case. A was Simon Says over Schindler's List. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Brian.
B.
Okay, Rich. Or excuse me. Richie.
The B movie.
All right. I don't think that's in this
You like jazz?
Well, it worked out last time for me, at least. So I'll go A.
All right, and Malcolm.
B.
All right, so B will take it 3-2. Let's scroll on over. It's going to be Mortal Kombat over Goblet of Fire.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Mortal Kombat over Goblet of
Maybe
Fire.
that's
All
That's
right.
fine. I'm actually happy about that.
Okay. All right, scrolling down. Our next matchup, Brian will kick us off.
A.
Hey. All right, Richie.
A.
Hey. Jordan.
B.
B. Malcolm.
B.
B. All right, so it'll come down to Wolf.
A.
All right, it'll be A taking it, so that'll be A Time to Kill over Gremlins
Oh,
2.
come on.
All right. So there we go. Okay. Scroll on down. And this time Richie will kick us off.
That was a jinx, so I'm gonna stick with my B's.
B. Okay. All right. Jordan.
I'll go B.
Okay. Malcolm.
A.
A. All right. Wolf.
Well, wasn't that a son of a bee? That's what I'm gonna.
Yeah.
B. Okay. And Brian.
I'll go with the first one with my anime shows B.
All right. So it'll be 4-1 for B this time, which will be the
Son of a
Muppet
bitch.
movie for Happy.
no.
I'm okay
That's
with
all
that.
right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
All
fine.
All
It's
right.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Happy Gilmore's in there a lot.
Happy Gilmore we've seen a lot, and it's one
It's
fine,
fine.
so it's all
Yeah.
good.
That movie's a
All
great
right.
film.
Okay, going back down. Our next matchup, we will start with Jordan.
Let's go with A.
Okay, Malcolm.
I'm going to go for the B in apartment 13. B.
Okay, Wolf.
B.
B. All right, Brian.
It all comes out to me, right? A.
No, not yet. Richie.
Oh, yeah, Richie, yeah.
A.
Okay, it'll be A 3-2. So let's see. It'll be Gold Member over the Little Mermaid.
Oh,
I love
oh,
wait a
minute.
I knew B was.
Not the greatest, but it's fine.
All right, that's the fun of the tournament. You go, oh, well,
Yeah.
there you go. All right, so Malcolm up first this time.
A.
A. Okay, Wolf.
A.
Okay, Brian.
I'll go A this time.
All right, Richie.
B.
Okay, and Jordan.
B.
Okay, but it'll be 3-2 for A, which will be Bedknobs and Broomsticks over the Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, you did this. You guys did this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you.
I know
They
Brian's
did it
happy
down
about
there
that.
below you, Richie.
All right, there we go. Again, that's why we do this. Sometimes we can have some wacky matchups and ones that
Maybe
probably
A is not the lucky number.
Seriously, that was on your
Lucky
128,
number.
Brian, wasn't it? You fucking knew that was all. That
Mhm.
was
Yeah.
You knew it was on there.
And it'll be the service to George puts the list, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me update my names real
I plus
quick.
go for that film.
All right, Wolfman, you're up first for this one.
B.
B. Okay, Brian.
B.
B. Richie.
B.
B. Jordan.
Let's go B.
Okay, Malcolm.
B.
All right, clean sweep it for B. Let's see what you guys overwhelmingly voted for. Dazed and Confused over Harold and Kumar.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm good with that. That's one of my all-time favorites.
Well, it was it just happened to be a sort of one crazy day matchup. So
Maybe it was on
there
your
you go.
list, Wolf.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, going on down to Brian.
A.
Okay, Richie.
A.
Is this somehow more stressful than just regular voting? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know, but yeah, but yes, you're kidding me.
Yes, because there are some movies that suck, and then there's some movies that are really good.
No, that's what's fun about it. We're giving these movies a chance on the mystery
Yeah.
tournaments. All right, Jordan.
I'll go A.
Okay, Malcolm.
A.
Okay, and Wolf.
B.
Okay, so it's going to be A, and A will be this time Hacksaw Ridge over Logan.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Come on.
They're close.
Logan can't win them all.
Nope,
I mean, it won't tournament already, so.
that's right.
Yeah.
All right, Richie, you're up.
B.
B. Okay, Jordan.
B.
Okay, Malcolm.
B. B.
Okay, Wolf
A.
and Brian.
B.
Okay, it's gonna be 4-1 for B. You guys overwhelmingly voted for Fall over Monsters Inc.
A Chris Scott movie.
Oh, okay.
See,
All
I
right.
was
That's
all right.
psychically saying A was the right choice, and y'all did
Yeah.
this.
It's
Y'all did
okay.
this.
That's good. I don't
I like
mind.
I like Fall. They
It's
talk.
not
They talk.
Monsters,
They
Inc.
talk about the attitude era in that movie. It's good. All right. Anyways,
I have not seen it. So.
Same here.
Yeah. Jordan, you're up first.
Let's go with A.
Okay, Malcolm.
A.
Okay, and Wolf.
B.
Okay, Brian
A.
and Richie.
B.
Okay, 3-2 for A. So that will be Turner and Hooch over the Silence of the Lambs.
Again, you did this. You did this. I'm innocent. I'm choosing the right ones, and you
That ghost from that one South Park episode right now is really happy. Do you have any Turner and Hooch?
All right.
This episode's already going off the rails right from the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, if you didn't watch the Chris Scott episode from Friday, we went completely fucking off the rails.
Yeah. Did you watch that one?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
That's good lord. I messaged Jordan right after the show and
titles and all that.
I said, watch that. Yeah, porn titles. It was madness. So, yeah. All right.
It was fun though.
Yeah, it was fun.
I like chaos.
Malcolm.
B.
B. Okay, Wolf.
B.
Okay. All right. Brian.
I'll go with the first letter of my favorite comedy film. That's B.
Okay. Richie.
I'll say B, and if you don't vote B, you should smoke some meth. No, just kidding. Yeah.
Hey, I still got that meme. All right, Jordan.
B. I don't know any drugs that start with B, but B.
Bath salts. Is what I saw.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. All right, you guys overwhelmingly voted for B. So let's see. We've got 10 Cloverfield Lane over the color purple.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Good movie. Good movie.
Sanity's been restored.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Going down to Wolfman.
A.
Okay. Brian.
I'll switch it to A this time.
Okay. Richie.
B.
Jordan.
I'll keep it at B.
Okay. Down to Malcolm.
A.
Okay. So it'll be A. Scrolling over, and we've got Lights Out over Back to the Future 3.
Actually, like that one.
Hey, but that's actually going to be a good matchup. 10 Cloverfield Lane versus that. I just realized that. That's actually
You may have to retreat.
Yep. All right. Brian.
B.
Okay. Richie.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my B's.
B. Okay. Jordan.
Yeah, let's go B.
Okay. Malcolm.
B.
All right. And Wolf.
Yeah, I like B's.
All right. Well, it's a clean sweep for B. So you guys are very enthusiastic about this one. It is Rain Man over Vacation.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
I am definitely okay with that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Going down to Richie.
A.
A.
Get straight off over a random thing.
Yeah, nothing. Who cares? You don't know what you're doing. Jordan.
Won't make any difference.
Let's go A.
Okay, Malcolm.
A is very overrated, so B.
Okay. Wolf.
Well, I think B is overrated, so A.
All right. Yeah.
What they do is overrated.
So you find the B movie overrated. Okay, A.
All right. So it's going to be 4-1 for A. All right. And
I don't know if anyone finds out
your name over the big sick.
Damn
it.
I'm fine
the
with it.
residual Jacob Barber one.
Okay.
That's right.
Look, I'm not saying I'm superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
Yeah, just a little.
You're mediocre stitious. All right. Above average stitious. Yeah. Like Mike Sanders. Jordan.
B.
Okay. Malcolm.
A.
Okay. Wolf.
I'll go with B this time.
Okay. Brian.
B.
Okay. And Richie.
A.
Okay. It's 3-2. Close for B, which is going to be Winter Soldier over Batman.
Oh man, that would have been close anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, that would have been closer.
That would have been.
I don't mind.
Like that would have been pretty close one. Oops, spoiled that one. That was the last one.
Oh,
but you don't know what it's up against, so
Right.
if you saw it, Malcolm B.
I'm going to go B for Finn Bella.
Okay.
that
Wolf.
starts with F.
But now I know what that is. I guess I'll have to go A. So.
Well, you don't know what it's up against. Could be up against something better. So, all right. That actually would be an interesting one if I showed you guys the A, but you didn't know the B. We could maybe do that. That'd be like a let's make a deal thing. Like you could go for the door or what you already have in the bag. That might actually be kind of an interesting twist on one time. I'll show you guys the A, but you don't know what B is. So you can stick with it or change it. We'll do that one time. I think that could be fun.
That could be fun.
Yeah, Brian.
I'll go A for Andrade.
Okay, Richie.
I'll go for B for Boogeyman.
All right, and Jordan.
I'll go A because that movie's on my 64.
Okay, well, Mystery Men will win. I accidentally did that. It beats Wayne's World 2.
Oh, but I Wayne's World ranked higher on my 64.
Oh, no. See?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do that one time. I'll show you guys the A, and you won't know the B. That'll be interesting.
That could be good for
And
next
you guys
Wait,
can keep it or trade.
Yeah.
Is there a way to do the other thing too that wouldn't show you guys the B, don't know the A?
Maybe I'd have to start at the bottom and scroll up. That'd be difficult. Yeah, but I could do that at one point.
Or you could do like Let's Make a Deal style, like you could choose this movie or this or this.
Like if you do it, if you did it from for the last round, I guess, where y'all already have to start from the bottom and work your way up. I don't know.
Yeah. I would have to start from the bottom, but
You
yeah.
do that.
Bottom down here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right.
All right, so got to be careful here. All right.
It was a
I'm just
theme song for one of the NBA 2K games.
I'm not going to scroll over too far. I'm just going to play it safe and just stay right there, and then I'll scroll over.
Okay.
So, all right, let me update my names here: Malcolm, Wolf, Brian, Richie, Jordan. Okay, Wolf, you're up first this time. A or B on the other side?
B.
B. Okay, Brian.
I'll go for B for Big E.
All right, Richie.
A.
Hey, Jordan.
B.
Okay, Malcolm.
I'm gonna go B for British Heart.
All right, B will take this one. So it'll be Good Will Hunting over Scarface.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
All
good.
right. Scrolling over. Okay. Brian.
A.
Hey, Richie.
B for Bobby Lashley.
All right. Jordan.
B for Baron Davis. I'll start naming NBA players.
There you go.
Go
More
for
of a specialty.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
A for Andre Chase.
Okay. And Wolf.
A for Andre the Giant. There we go. Yeah.
All right. 3-2. It'll be A. And that will be RRR over A Man for All Seasons.
That's good. Because The Man for All Seasons, the movie, I will never, ever, ever watch it. So sorry.
Kill. That's a great movie.
I read the synopsis and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that Kill movie to come out. I've heard good things about that.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be good. I want to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm waiting for it to come out where we go, hopefully.
Paul Simpson, they made fun of A Man for All Seasons, and Mr. Burns made that movie.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yes.
All right. Let me once again update my names here. Richie, Jordan. Oh, whoops. Screwed up. Hang on. Malcolm, Wolf, Brian, Richie. Pardon me, guys. Doing multiple things here. Okay. Richie, you're up first.
B for a guy who should have won Money in the Bank, Braun Breaker.
Okay. Jordan.
A for Anthony Davis.
All right. AD. Eyebrows long like AD. Anyways, Malcolm.
B for Braun Strowman.
All right. And Wolf.
B for a word I probably can't say on here because it's YouTube. So there you go.
Okay.
Brian? Well, y'all aren't
Bray
monetized.
Wyatt.
Okay, 4-1 for B. It's going to be The Last Samurai over Gattaca.
That's right.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Scroll on
That's
down
fine.
to
I do like Gattaca.
Jordan.
Let's go with B for. I can't think of one off the top of my head. So, Bobby
Go for
Hurley.
B.
There's an old player from Duke. B.
All right, Malcolm.
B for Buff Bagwell.
Okay. Wolf.
I will go with A for the A team.
Okay. Brian.
B for Bobby Lee.
And Richie.
A for AR Fox.
All right. 3-2 for B. B will be The Godfather Part 2 over Men in Tights.
Oh.
George's favorite movie.
That's fine.
Right. Come on. Way better.
Nope. Not quite.
Anyway.
Not quite. No.
Malcolm.
A.
Okay. Wolf.
For.
You don't have to say anything. We can
I
just
know,
keep going.
I know. I know. I know.
Hello, Wolf.
Wolf.
I already
Hello?
said it. I said B. Can y'all hear
Yeah.
me?
No,
Yeah.
I couldn't for a second. No.
Sorry.
Brian.
A for Alpha Academy.
All right. Richie.
B for Bruce Buffer.
Okay, and Jordan.
A for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, so it'll be A. A will be Lake Placid over Dread.
All right.
I mean, I like that.
But
All
there ain't
right,
no
there we go.
dread, but it's okay.
It's pretty good though. Wolf.
I'll go with A.
A. Okay. Brian.
B for Billy Bassett.
Okay. Richie.
B for Becky Lynch.
Okay. Jordan.
B for Charles Barkley.
All right. Wolf.
Oh,
Malcolm. I'm sorry. Malcolm. I'm sorry.
B for BB-8.
Okay. All right. It'll be B, the Big Lebowski over Mission Impossible. All right. There we go. Okay. Okay. Going down to Brian.
A for Andrew Santino.
Okay.
Ooh.
Richie.
A for Anthony Jeselnik.
All right. Jordan.
B for Kobe Bryant.
Okay. Malcolm.
That's a K.
B,
Whoa.
for
Brian.
Big,
Brian.
You've been doing that too.
Malcolm.
B for Big Lebowski.
Okay. And Wolf.
A for America.
All right.
I believe that's him.
All right. It'll be 3-2 for A, which is going to be 1917 over the Peanuts. All right. A great double feature, as always. Richie.
B for Maria Bamford. Come seeing her tonight. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Jordan.
A for Allen Iverson.
Okay. Malcolm.
A for Aliens.
Okay. Wolf.
B for boobies. I don't know.
For boobs.
That works for me. Brian.
B for Beavis.
Okay, so it'll be 3-2 for B, which is going to be Another Earth over Surf Ninjas.
Wow.
All
Wow.
right.
That matchup.
Yeah. Okay. Jordan.
Let's go. A for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Malcolm.
B.
Okay. Wolf.
I said boobies last time. Let's go with ass. A.
All right. Brian.
B.
Okay. And Richie.
A for Grayson Allen. See, I know my basketball players.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
All right. It'll be 3-2 for A, and A will be Scream 2 over Flatliners.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
That's good.
Okay. All right. We'll go down to Malcolm.
I'm going to go for B for Brodus Clay.
Oh God, Funkasaurus. We could draft him on Thursday. Richie.
I think that's virus.
For bad gimmicks. The Funkasaurus.
It'd be a crossover. Bad gimmicks, bad wrestler.
Bad gimmicks and bad wrestler. That's right. Wolf.
Well, since we're sticking with wrestling here, I'll go B for Bailey.
Mm-hmm. Brian.
I'll go B for Big Bronson Reed.
Okay, Richie.
I'll stick with basketball because I know my stuff. B for Bol Bol. That's an actual guy's name. And
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Jordan.
I'm going to go A for Ray Allen. The name.
Star of He Got Game. That's a movie.
Yeah.
All right.
He's also an actor.
Yeah, but it'll be B 4-1, which will be Last Action Hero over the other guys.
Oh my gosh, look how similar to those posters
Look at
are.
the posters, right?
Yeah, it's funny.
All you need is for Will Ferrell or one of them to be holding their arm.
Oh,
around
yeah,
the other guy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know when that match came together, I was like, "Oh my god, those posters are weirdly similar." All right. Okay, going down. Next one will be Wolfman.
I will go with A.
A. Okay, Brian.
I'll go A for Akira Tozawa.
Okay,
Ooh, nice.
Richie.
I'll go B for Bianca Belair.
All right, Jordan.
I'll go with B and do a double B for Bradley Beal.
Oh yeah, no, that's being sung. I should probably meant.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
A for Alberto Del Rio.
We don't talk about him anymore.
We don't talk about him.
All right. He's still working though. All right, 3-2 for A. A will be Sergeant Bilko over Casablanca.
Oh
my God!
Well,
I will accept that.
there are two of Chris's movies, like both on his list.
I know, Chris. I guess would be happy about either one. I don't know. Sorry, Chris.
Yeah.
You'll have to try to get Casablanca to win on Friday. All right, so it's in there. All right, that was the matchup that came up. I was
so
like,
pretty much whatever we decide in this next mystery round is going to beat it. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Brian.
I'll go B for Sergeant Bilko.
Okay.
Okay.
Richie.
B for Devin Booker.
Okay. Jordan.
I'm going for A, and I'm running out of NBA A names. So A.
All right. Malcolm.
B for Bo Dallas.
Okay. And Wolf. Wolfman.
Maybe
Since I said B last time, I'll go A for Alexa Bliss. I'll go A for Alexa Bliss.
Oh, say that could be either one. Anyways, okay. But all right, we'll go B. So 3-2. Searching over the rock.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Okay. And I think we got our last maybe two or so.
I actually own an out of print Criterion for The Rock. Kind of.
I have the Rock on. I have the Rock Criterion on DVD. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Richie.
B for Bam Neely. Remember him?
Yes. Chavo's bodyguard. Yeah.
I almost put him on my worst of because he sucked.
Yeah. Right. Jordan.
Well, I'll switch over to actors. A for Adam Sandler. Shabadoo.
All right. Malcolm.
It's going to be a slight cheat, but A for Antonio Cesaro.
No, that's fine. Wolf.
I'm running out of wrestling names right now. B for somebody.
Big
I'm
Show.
blanking.
How about that?
B for Brackus. There you go. All right. Anyway,
There you
Brian.
I'll go B for Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
There you go. All right, so 3-2 for B, and that will be the B for Breakfast Club over the King of Kong. Sorry, Wolfman, you don't get to talk about it. Even though you watched it, but it's a good movie.
All right.
Oops. All right, it's a good documentary though. Jordan.
Stick with actors. B for Billy Bob Thornton.
Okay. Malcolm.
I don't know if anyone said this one. B for Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. All right. Wolf.
Well, to celebrate it going through, I will say B for the Breakfast Club. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and Ryan.
B for Bad Margera.
Okay, and Richie.
B for Booty Man. Booty Man.
Oh, don't be spoiling my picks for Thursday. Brutus the Barber Beefcake shitty booty man gimmick in WCW. Hey, you know what his for those of you who don't know, you know what his gimmick was? He was obsessed with his own ass. That was his gimmick.
Well,
He really liked his own ass.
I dare say I'll probably get to that one eventually when I get to another.
It's a clean sweep for the gift. The gift.
All
goes.
right.
Go.
Good.
All
Sick.
right.
Yeah.
I'm fine with
Okay.
that.
All right. I guess we got actually two more. This should be the last set of brackets here. Malcolm.
A for Alex Riley.
Okay. Wolf.
A for amazing, just like all you guys.
And
Thanks,
Brian.
B for Bob Marley.
Okay. That movie is not great. Richie.
Yeah.
B for Berlin.
Well, no, it could have been great if I could hear them. Maybe if I could.
I needed
understand what they were
subtitles in the
saying.
movie theater. Yeah. Jordan.
B for Brad Pitt because he just had an F1 trailer drop.
All right.
Yeah, that was a weird trailer. It just sort of ended. I'm like,
Yeah.
A true teaser. 3-2 for B though, so that'll be The Fugitive over Click.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, and I believe this is actually the last one. Should be. Yep, it is. All right, so last one of the blind round. Then we'll go back to kind of regular voting. Wolfman kicks off.
Let's go with A.
Okay. All right, Brian.
B for Blue Blazer.
All right, Richie.
A for Asia.
Asia. Yeah.
I know
Jordan.
you're gay. You love Asia.
Well, I wouldn't be gay if I liked the actual Asia he's talking about from WCW.
Yeah,
She's kind of
sure,
sexy.
right.
Yeah,
That's
she was a
right.
terrible wrestler, but she was kind of sexy. All right,
I
anyway.
think it's Celebrity Jeopardy. It's like, just name this country.
Asia.
Just name it. B for Benedict Cumberbatch.
All right, Malcolm comes down to you. Last match. A or B?
B for Big Show.
Big Show. All right. Well, it's going to be Glorious Bastards over When Nature Calls.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So there we go.
I'm pretty happy with this one.
All right. So blind voting is complete. And we have our next round matchup. So it'll be kind of like a half bracket, like one of these half bracket shows we do. So now that is complete, we'll see what our kind of crazy matchups we got. So let's get it going, and we'll start kind of our normal voting here, but we'll still keep it relatively fast-paced, so we can keep it a short show. We'll see what happens. We're going to start with 500 Days of Summer and Mortal Kombat. All right, Jordan, I'll switch us back so you can have the spot there back now that I am done kind of hosting that portion and whatnot. So Brian, Richie, and then me, and then you. All right, so Brian is up first on this one.
Yeah, I haven't seen more Kombat, either one of them, but I do quite enjoy 500 Days of Summer a lot, so 500 Days of Summer.
All right. Richie.
Yeah, I've been in the right mood to watch 500 Days of Summer, but in Mortal Kombat can be in any mood. Before I went on there, I just talked about dumb, stupid movies. I like bad, stupid movies, and Mortal Kombat's at the pinnacle of dumb, stupid movies, so Mortal Kombat.
All right.
Yeah. Well, Austin, you said.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of in the same boat as Richie. Like, yeah, I that Mortal Kombat movie is really silly, but it's a lot of fun. I've met Lyndon Ashby, so Johnny Cage, so he's great, good dude. And yeah, I've seen 500 Days of Summer, I think twice, but yeah, it's a good movie. But man, I've seen Mortal Kombat. I had that movie on VHS, so I've seen it a bunch of times. Speaking of VHS, real quick, my roommate was cleaning out a storage unit, and he found me this. On VHS. I'm just going to keep it for a keepsake. The Alien Trilogy on VHS. Look at that.
Oh, there you
go. Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
So this little box set. So you know what? I'm just going to keep it just because. I like it.
Yeah.
The way it looks.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I wouldn't look.
Yeah, I kind of like this whole game of relating stuff to things. So I'm going to go with Mortal Kombat for Brigitte Wilson, Miss Veronica Vaughn, and also Robin Shue, because I liked him in Beverly Hills Ninja.
All right. And
Malcolm.
You should take those VHS tapes to WWE stadiums. They happen to have a VHS player always handy.
I know, yeah. It's always a trip, like going back and watching shows from like 2000. We're like, oh, I made this special tape for The Rock. He should take a look at it.
I mean, I was talking about the fact that why they're still using VHS.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it should be like, hey, somebody go to the nearest thrift store, antique store, and go buy a VCR.
They have it all 4K now.
The Goodwill.
All style.
Yeah, find the nearest Goodwill store and go buy one for $5.
I'm gonna go 500 Days of Summer. Just haven't seen Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
I mean, hey, I have a friend who all she pretty much watches is VHS. I don't know what she has. Just a bunch of horror movies and stuff on VHS, and she'll just watch VHS tapes. It's like instead of like Blu-rays and DVDs and such. Okay, I guess it still is worse for some people. I actually have the others on VHS randomly. I don't know why. Someone gave it to me randomly. I was like, okay, that's weird. But I'm gonna go 500 Days of Summer. because it's one of my favorite romantic comedies, one of my favorite sort of breakup films too. And just Joseph Gordon-Levitt's incredible. Zooey Deschanel is great in this film. So yeah, and I own that one on Blu-ray. So it's really good.
All right. Well, we start out with the tie, appropriately enough. So we'll start at the bottom, work our way up. Malcolm.
500 Days of Summer.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, Richie, just so we don't forget the name, even though 500 Days of moving on.
I have the best of Whose Line UK version on VHS somewhere.
Oh yeah. Oh nice.
We should try watching Mortal Kombat while you're working out. Like I like to watch it when I'm running on the treadmill and get you really pumped up.
Yeah. Time to Kill and the Muppet Movie, Richie.
So basically, happy time modes.
Yeah.
Let's go Muppets.
All right. I think I'll go the Muppet Movie here. It's been a minute since I've seen A Time to Kill. I need to rewatch it again, but Matthew McConaughey was underrated in the 90s, but I've seen Muppet movies pretty recently and it holds up. It works. So, Muppet Movie. Jordan?
Yeah. Well, I'll vote for the Muppet movie because I haven't seen A Time to Kill. That's a blind spot for me. And also for Mel Brooks because he's like in my top 5 favorite directors of all time, and he makes a cameo in that.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
All right. Malcolm?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Muppet Movie here.
Okay. Wolf?
Yeah, I hate to break it to them, but you can't kill the Muppets, so I'll have to go with Muppets.
All right.
unless it's a happy time murder.
Yeah,
That's
that
right.
movie gets my pick. It's a great family movie, great guest, great cameo appearances like Dom DeLuise, Richard Pryor, Andrew Bergen's fall appearance ever before his death. So my movie gets my
And
pick.
Orson freaking Welles at the end as the movie producer. That's crazy. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Muppet movie moves on. Going down to Gold Member and Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. All right. Well, only on tournament fights.
Yeah. Well, Austin, I think you're first, right?
Yeah, I'm first. So yeah, I think I'll go with Gold Member. I've actually seen it. That came out the year I worked in the movie theater in 2002. Whenever we get to that actual tournament, with Malcolm, as I'll say a lot that year. Yeah, 2002. And yeah, so I've seen it a bunch of times. I watched Bedknobs and Broomsticks once fairly recently because it was going to show up in Brian's thing. It didn't do much for me, to be honest. I kept waiting for David Tomlinson to show up, and then he was about the best thing about it. So I'll go Gold Member. George?
Yeah, I'm not a big Bedknobs and Broomstick fan. It's all right, but Gold Member's awesome, and I'll vote for it because Robert Wagner, who plays number 2, and I'm fascinated with. Did he kill Natalie Wood? I'm not sure, and I don't know if anyone's sure, but he might have.
Wait, what are we talking about? Robert Wagner.
What?
Now they would.
Yeah, did you hear about that? There's a conspiracy where they were.
No, I know, but how did we get
on a
onto that
boat.
topic again? From Bedknobs and
Because
Broomsticks?
Robert Wagner's in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then Golden.
well,
then Gold Member, number
Christopher
2.
Christopher Walken was on that boat too.
Yeah,
I know, so maybe he did it. I don't know.
Anyways.
People say it was Robert Wagner, though. I don't know.
Keeping it light.
Anyways.
Yeah, I don't have to follow.
It's a mystery, and this is a mystery tournament. Come on. Yeah.
All right, anyways, so moving on, Malcolm.
Yeah, I don't know how to follow that up, so I'm going to go Oswald's Gold.
You follow it up with Wolf.
So I was looking through the movies to watch for this, and I looked at Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I went and Googled it because I've never seen it. Saw it was a freaking Disney family movie that was 2 hours and 20 minutes long.
Yeah, it's fucking long.
Family movies do not need to be that long. What the hell? I was like,
length as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. That's ridiculous. So
You're like
because
King
of
of
this, how
Kong, 80 minutes? Yeah, let's go.
oh yeah, I was like, boom, that's easy and breezy.
Have
I
you
just
watched The
jumped
Horse
away with
Whisperer?
it. Even
Yeah.
with ads, it was shorter than because it was on Tubi.
Yeah.
Even with ads, it was shorter than Bed Knobs and Broom 6. So I'll have to go gold member because at least that one's not like
Yeah.
2 hours and 30 minutes. It's ridiculous.
All right. Brian.
Yeah, with my if either one moves on, both are on my list. I'll go with Bezos Boosters because it doesn't get talked about a lot of tournament fights. It's sort of like a little bit gets a little Barry Palmer's vibe with the whole animated live action sequence and some good music by the late Sherman Brothers, and I quite enjoy a lot of group with it. So Bezos Boosters.
Yeah.
Richie.
Yeah, even though I think it's the lesser of the trilogy, I'll go Gold Knobs over Bed Knobs. So Gold
Okay.
Knobs.
Yeah.
All right. Remember, Dazed and Confused and Hacksaw Ridge. Jordan.
Yeah. I'm not a big Dazed and Confused fan. I think it's fine. I don't know, but yeah. So Hacksaw Ridge, because I'll watch anything Andrew Garfield's been in. He's awesome. He's like one of my favorite actors. So.
All right. Malcolm.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I'm not a big fan of Dazed and Confused, so Hacksaw Ridge.
All right. Wolf.
And y'all are crazy because Dazed and Confused is a masterpiece. And since it's that month of the 50% off sale, here is my criterion of Dazed and Confused.
We're not even an hour in, and you've used that word.
Yeah.
No, it is. It is a greatest hangout movie ever made. So I love it, and this is my favorite criterion that I own. This is.
So you've established, Wolf, that you're very young, so we can't.
Yeah, you were born like 7 years ago, so we get it.
Don't forget, guys.
Hey, it came out in '93. Okay, I'm at least not saying like.
Was that the year you were born?
Yeah, you weren't even like you weren't even a sperm sample then.
Yeah, you weren't even a goddamn horny thought in your dad's head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even though me and Wolf were born the same year, I haven't seen Dazed and Confused, so I can't call a masterpiece yet. I'll go Hacksaw Ridge because it's the best performance by Vince Vaughn, the little comedy performance.
Yep. Richie.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Richard Linklater guy. Especially, I prefer his movies that aren't really sort of coming of age things. I mean, like I guess you could. Yeah, I prefer like School of Rock, and I even like A Scanner Darkly and all that. Them kind of.
Hitman that came out this year by Linklater.
What's that?
The Hitman by
Glenn Powell movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I need to watch that. I thought it's good, so I haven't watched it yet. Yeah. So yeah, and Hacksaw Ridge is good, so I'll go Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah, I'm also in the camp of I look. I've given Dazed and Confused like 3 or 4 shots. It just doesn't really work for me. I mean, McConaughey's scenes are good, sporadically that he's in it, but just doesn't do a lot. I think everybody in the movie is kind of an asshole, and it's hard to get behind anybody. So yeah, I want to go Hacksaw Ridge.
Well, I guess Richard Linklater was an asshole because he said he based it actually very closely off of his own experiences.
Well, he has a bunch of asshole friends then, so I don't want to meet them. A bunch of dicks. Fall and Turner and Hooch, which you guys voted overwhelmingly over the Silence of the Lambs. So good on you guys. All right.
Yeah, this is actually a lot easier for me because I like unrelated to this. Like I saw that Fall was on Netflix. I thought, you know what, I'll watch it because Chris highly recommended it, and it really is a really good movie. Like it's just really suspenseful. Apparently, it's getting a sequel, but I don't think it's
getting a trilogy.
Yeah, I didn't think it needs to be a trilogy, but it's a really good movie. So I'm gonna go for it.
And
Fall again would be the title of the next one. Or just like fall down.
Falling
down. Yeah.
Falling and fall in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fall In's already a movie with Denzel Washington. But yeah.
And you can't do Fall Guy because that's the movie already.
That's right.
Fall Girl.
All girls.
Yeah. Wolf.
Yeah. So I saw Fall in theaters, and it was kind of a weird movie for me because when it first starts, like before they get onto the tower, like everything between the friends and everything like that is kind of low key, like really bad. Like I just don't like the very opening parts of the film, but once they're on the tower and everything that's happening to them is happening, that's when it actually gets like really interesting, and I'm kind of like on the edge of my seat. And it's kind of a weird one to own in my collection, but I have it on Blu-ray because I got it for like $5, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll pick this one up. So yeah, it's a solid film. I don't know if I thought the twist was kind of predictable, so I'm not like huge on the twist, but I thought overall it was still good. And then Turner and Hooch, it's classic Tom Hanks, but Justice for Science and the Lambs. I can't vote for Turner and Hooch. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go Fall.
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't want Silence of the Lambs to win, why did you vote for? Why did you
guys vote for Silence of the Lambs, or why did you guys vote for Turner?
Yeah,
and
you know
Hooch?
what I mean.
You guys were overwhelming.
Liked it.
Weird.
Yeah.
You guys really don't like it. Now you're not voting for it. It's weird. Brian.
Yeah, do you know that Turner Hooch got a TV show for Disney Plus apparently with Josh Peck?
Yeah, when I was typing in the stuff to pull up the things, I was reminded that had a TV show because the Disney Plus poster came up, and it's like the same poster with Josh Peck. Yeah, it's weird.
And I regrettably have seen the entire first season of that show.
Yeah, the first matchup, I haven't seen either one, but which we will watch first on streaming, Turner Hooch.
Yeah, I was going to mention the Josh Peck thing, right? Yeah, one that was canceled off the first season. Yeah, this Turner Hooch is fun. Yeah, around there was a trend at the time of like, hey, let's pair, actors with dogs. Isn't that wacky? Oh yeah, around the same time it's like K9 with like Jim Belushi. Jim
Belushi.
Yeah. Well, C Spot Run was like what 20? I think that was a bit later.
2001. 2001.
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah, David Arquette. That whole trailer is just David Arquette yelling and screaming.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
He looks like he doesn't want to be there.
How did they get the same dog? He must be fucking old. No,
it's the same picture. It's inserted the picture.
They probably just Photoshop.
Look at the poster.
They literally
on the screen right now. It's the same dog.
Yeah,
take Josh Peck onto Tom Hanks. That's what happened.
That's the same dog. Wow.
Yeah, because like, how did you get the dog the same breed of dog to the same expression in the anyway? It's weird.
I mean, to be fair, in the movie poster, Tom Hanks is making that same expression Josh Peck is making too.
Yeah, but yeah, Fall's good. It's got an intense movie, and yeah, it's got wrestling references in it. And that's cool. So Fall.
Yes. And I'll also go Fall because I also own it on Blu-ray. I haven't seen Turner and Hooch since I was a kid, but I do want to see this version of Turner Hooch. Scotted Hooch. The German.
Scotted Hooch. What the heck?
I guess German for Turner is Scott. Okay, weird Germans. All right. At least the pay-per-view after SummerSlam is in Germany. They can explain themselves then. Live.
Off topic. The speed translator, I think it's Danish. It's just fart.
Fart.
Fart. Like fart the movie.
Yes.
Well, I mean, don't forget about the classic Top Dog with Chuck Norris, where
that's right,
like,
Top
Dog,
like
a cop and a dog movie. There's like a lot of those from this era, but
movies with dogs in there, something.
But I haven't seen Fall, so I need to get around to seeing it. I just haven't. Seems like a good IMAX watch or something, but
it was good.
But yeah. We once did Turner and Hooch for our now defunct show Blind Spots, which got replaced by Wheel of Movies, pretty much. So, but I'll vote Turner and Hooch, and go back and watch me and Chris Scott review Turner and Hooch. We've done that on this channel.
But 4-2 for Fall. I got 10 Cloverfield Lane and Lights Out.
Ooh.
So kind of a horror-ish match here. Wolf.
Yeah, this is one of the matches I was looking forward to because this is actually like really good. But I love these movies almost evenly. Ooh, but I think I'm gonna have to lean 10 Cloverfield Lane. Like that movie might even be better than the first Cloverfield for me. I just really like a lot the whole isolation of it and John Goodman, his like crazy turn as the villain in that, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead is fantastic. Yeah, I really like it a lot. But Lights Out is also really good. So 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah. Brian.
Yeah, I know the JB3 started a movie called Lights Out based on the SL Trivia League he's running. But first matchup, I see. I'm not a big horror guy, but I did see Ted Cloverfield Lane a few years ago when I did enjoy, so I'll go with that. Ted Cloverfield Lane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Richie.
I wonder if JB3 was in the movie Lights Out.
Yeah,
He's gotta
Brother.
be, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy Lights Out. It sort of came to life in the same way like Saw did. So, like a lot of people really forget that Saw was initially a short film by Lee Winnell, and it sort of gained a lot of traction. Yeah, it gained a lot of traction, and so then it became a feature. I've seen the short film.
Same with Night Swim.
Yeah. There's that. We won't talk in there. And then, but yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane blew me away. It's really good. Good supporting cast. Yeah, obviously Mary Elizabeth Winstead is I got a crush on, and then John Goodman is great as like sort of this intimidating villain. John Gallagher Jr. is great. He's also great in a movie called Hush, which Netflix deleted from existence. Fuck you.
Really?
Yeah, the movie. It's a good little kind of stalker slasher thing. Yeah, and a good concept. It's a fucking Mike Flanagan movie. How do you delete a Mike Flanagan movie?
And he's been he's been at their throats like, hey, just release my things on physical media. Then but no, anyway. But cool. But yeah, I've seen 10 Cloverfield Lane more, so I'll go 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah, I'll also go 10 Cloverfield Lane. I can't remember if we did on Malcolm's Rankum show, Richie, but that horror performances that could have got an Oscar nomination, like we might have even talked about John Goodman on that thing because
I think I got honorable mention.
I was like honorable mention, because he's great. It's one of his best roles. And you know what? This might be a perfect kind of tournament for maybe 10 Cloverfield Lane to finally win one because it's really, really good. So I'll go 10 Cloverfield Lane.
John Goodman might actually be the best actor who's never been nominated for an Oscar right now.
I agree with that.
I would say either him or Steve Buscemi. One of the two.
It's pretty good, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of similarities between these two. I feel like because they're both horror movies. They're both like movies that kind of came out of nowhere because Lights Out was just based on a short, and then like they made it this full length thing. 10 Cloverfield Lane just dropped. They didn't really have a trailer for it. Just kind of like here's a 10 Cloverfield Lane surprise, and like they're kind of cool how they did that. And they both have directors that have done basically like 5 or less movies because you got Dan Trachtenberg. He's only done 10 Cloverfield Lane and Prey. I don't know if he's done anything else.
I think he's doing the next Predator movie. I think he's still tapped to do the next one that they're going to do.
Okay, nice. Nice, yeah. But yeah, keep him doing those because Prey was awesome. And then David F. Sandberg, he's done like Shazam and like Lights Out. And he might have done Annabelle Creation maybe. I don't know. But yeah. But I'm a big Lights Out fan. That movie, like, just like the fear of kind of the unknown. You flip the lights out and there's something there. I actually really like that concept. It's in my 64, so I'll go with Lights Out.
All right, and Malcolm. But I do like about Lights Out. 81 minutes. They knew what they were doing. They knew the assignment and got it done. I'll give them credit. Horror movies, 90 minutes or less. I like it. Malcolm.
I'm gonna go 10 Cloverfield Lane.
All right, 10 Cloverfield Lane. We'll take this one. Boom. Rain Man and Your Name. All right. We can make this fast, Brian.
I'll go with Rain Man. Love the chemistry between Cruise and Hoffman, and it's about 128. The Rain Man.
Yeah.
Richie.
Rain Man, I remember your name, your postal address, where were you, where you were, like what you're wearing like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I haven't seen your name, but I've heard it's like really good. I'm not like the biggest like anime guy, but I know like Chris Stuckman like was really talking this movie up back in the day, so I really should get around to it at some point. And Rain Man's good. I've got it on DVD somewhere, so just because I've seen it, I'll go Rain Man. But it's like, yeah, I think it's good, but it's like I don't like rave about it as other people do, but I like Rain Man.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, no, yeah, Rayman's good. Yeah, I watched Your Name. I own it on Blu-ray actually, mainly because of Jacob. Yeah, I mean, I put it on. The story is weird. I didn't love like the actual story, kind of where it goes, but the movie is gorgeous to look at on Blu-ray. Like it is really, really, really pretty, and you know, as with a lot of animes, but still not really up my alley. So I'll go Rayman.
Yeah, I've never seen Your Name. I don't know what your name. I mean, I know what the movie is, but I don't know what your name.
My name is Pez,
Okay.
and Richie and Brian, and then Wolf and Malcolm.
It's a prequel to Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah,
That's right.
but Rain Man is a fun one to quote. Where he's like, I drove in 1957. I like to watch Jeopardy and The Wheel. I need my tapioca.
Kmart
pudding."
sucks.
Yeah, Kmart sucks. Yeah, so yeah, it's fun and it's good, and yeah, I'm gonna go with Rain Man. And one of the guys that's on here sometimes, Zach Shelton, he, for whatever reason, doesn't like this movie. I don't get that.
That's weird.
Yeah, but
That's
Rain Man.
strange.
Malcolm?
So I actually don't remember if Your Name was on Jacob's 128 or not, but because it was definitely on my 128.
Oh, maybe it was yours.
I love Your Name. I think it's a really good body swap movie. And yeah, I'm not overly big on Main Men, so I'm gonna go Your Name.
Yeah. Wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I have seen Your Name, and it was actually really solid. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's on par with like Studio Ghibli kind of stuff, but it was solid. Rain Man though is definitely one of my favorite movies of all time. That's definitely my 128 on the Blu-ray of that one. Like I watched that one a lot. Here's a question for you guys, just because I mentioned this on the Forrest Gump 30th anniversary video we did. Who did it better, Dustin Hoffman or Tom Hanks? I'm just curious to like who played that
For
kind of
performance?
better, performance-wise. Yeah.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
I'll do the Hanks.
probably Hanks, but yeah. But I think Dustin Hoffman was more fun for me. He was.
I agree.
Yeah. I guess so.
All right, moving on, Rain Man, and we'll go down to Winter Soldier and Mystery Men.
Ooh.
So superheroes versus kind of superheroes.
Yeah.
Richie.
Maybe you should put some clothes on if you want to continue fighting evil today.
Yeah.
So it depends what mood I'm in. I think the better movie is Winter Soldier, but Mystery Men is a lot of fun. I just saw an interview with like Kel talking about it recently too. I don't know. I can't go past Winter Soldier. It's just it's one of the best MCU films I've got. So I'll go Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, I'll also go Winter Soldier because I think Mystery Men is fun enough, but you know, I'm not as big of a fan as a lot of other people, but I do think it has some fun sequences and characters. But it's one of those ones I revisit every 4 or 5 years just to kind of see where I gauge it at. But I'll go Winter Soldier. Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah, like since we're doing a mystery tournament, I'll go for Mystery Men because it fits the mystery part of it, and Mystery Men's awesome. And like for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I always thought it'd be really cool if Kel Mitchell also was a cast member on SNL. I feel like they missed an opportunity there, but I don't know. But
maybe he auditioned, but we don't know.
Yeah, you never know. But Malcolm.
Yeah, this is kind of tough for me because I do like Winter Soldier. I think it's great, but you know what? I think Mystery Men doesn't get a lot of love, and it's just great. And if you don't have it on that directors that have 5 or less movies, you should add it because
Yeah, right.
Pinker Usher, this
Yeah.
is his only movie.
This
Mystery
is
Men.
his one.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. I don't know. It's weird.
I think he's doing music videos and shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's it. Wolf.
So I'm actually right now outlining an idea for a future documentary TV series I want to work on called The One Hit Wonders, and it's all about like one movie that like directors have made. So like Lake Mungo will be an episode, Mystery Men will be an episode, just like tackling these films of just people. That's the only movie they ever made. Mystery Men is Kinka Usher's only film they ever did. So kind of that. Oh, see, even the dog even.
Dog wants
Burn
Mystery
doesn't
Men.
like that idea. It's like, hey, that's been done, bro.
It's not mine this time.
But no, it's Mystery Men is a fun one, and it's fitting for the mystery tournament. While Winter Soldier is my favorite MCU movie, I think that movie is excellent. Like a political thriller, just great espionage. I will say, just because it is a mystery tournament, I feel it's fitting. I'll say Mystery Men.
All right. And Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Google about Kyle Mitchell. He did audition for Saturday Night Live, but he lost to Kenan Thompson apparently in the auditions. But the first matchup, I'll go with the Mystery Man. Makes sense for Mystery Man, and also do it for the late Paul Rubens as well. Mystery Man.
All right. Another fun fact about Kinka Usher, the director of Mystery Men, also did those talking dog Taco Bell commercials back in the 90s.
And we just had a talking dog.
We did.
You quiero Taco Bell commercials? Kinka Usher did all those. So, all right.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Do you have Mystery Team on the wheel?
Mystery
Was it-
Team?
Oh, was it Mystery? Was it that Donald Glover movie?
Oh, Mystery Team? Yeah, I don't know if it's on the wheel or not. Maybe.
I don't know.
If not, I'll put it on the
If
other
someone
20.
put it. Yeah, he
Yeah,
put it on
maybe.
there.
Might be in my alternates, but yeah. All right, Good Will Hunting and RRR. Me? Yeah, I'm pretty easily gonna go Good Will Hunting here. I tried to watch RRR and I kept waiting for something to happen, and everybody kept telling me it was like the greatest thing I've ever seen. I got an hour and a half into that movie, and I just kept waiting and waiting and waiting, and it was boring. So no, Good Will Hunting.
Yeah. I don't know if RRR, if that director's a one-hit wonder.
No,
Maybe.
I'm sure they're not. Those Bollywood directors crank out movies.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll just go for RRR because that movie's gorgeous to look at. Like, I just like looking at the cinematography. I think it's beautiful, and the choreography of some of the dancing and all that, really cool. So I'll go RRR. Malcolm.
Yeah, just like Pez, I really didn't get into the RRR hype, like, and it's one of those ones like when it comes to foreign movies, like I can deal with it if they're short enough. I could do not have the patience for a 3-hour foreign film. I think I watched the dubbed version of RRR. I tried watching.
It's like Malcolm's worst nightmare. A 3-hour.
It's like that Kill movie is like a Hindi movie, but it's an hour and 45 minutes. I'm like, good. It's not 3 hours. Excellent. Yeah. It's probably why it's getting rave reviews because it's not 3 hours long.
But yeah, I'm going Good Will Hunting.
Well, Wolf, you got your name there, so
I know, right? But I do want to preface this though before I make what I vote for what my name is based on. I do want to say RRR I think is actually really good. I was completely surprised by that, and I wish I could have seen it in theaters. It played at a theater, but I was like near me, and at the time it wasn't that popular. It became popular on Netflix, so I looked at it. I was like, "What the hell is RRR?" I didn't even go see it because I was like, "What the hell?" and all that stuff. And then now I regret that decision because this would have been amazing in a theater. Just the action is top notch. Everything like it's really really well done. It was one of my top 5 favorite movies that year. But one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time is Good Will Hunting. So I definitely have to go Good Will Hunting because that's just
Okay, wait. Why is Kill's playing in theaters, but it's like?
Am I allowed to say masterpiece for that one and not be
an hour
like
and 20 minutes from me?
Sure.
Fuck me.
Sure.
I don't
I
want
think, I think you were going weird then, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
that one's
kind of
mad.
choppy. But when does that movie Kill release? Is it out already?
Kinda. It's showing down in Greenville, like an hour away from me, just at one showtime at night. How am I supposed to go down to Greenville and watch it at 10:40 at night? What the hell? That's bullshit.
Wow.
It skipped my main theater and it went straight to the dollar theater, which is literally the dollar theaters where they bring the movies that are like we're at the main.
So
theater.
I guess the one place you can stream it right now, you can buy it for $15 on YouTube of all things. Okay.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
Weird.
right.
So okay. I mean, at least I can watch it on my big screen, I guess, but that's odd.
Cause I'm in Boise now, and we have a bunch of like cool art house theaters here. I need to look.
I got art house theaters all over the place. Nobody's showing Kill. What the hell? Bullshit. Anyways.
Yeah, they're not showing Kill here either. I don't think. But Brian.
Yeah, sorry, Ross, but I'm not a big fan of RR because I don't really like the movie a lot. But I'll go with Go Hunting on this one. Came out in the great year 1994. Great screenplay by Mad Ben. Great chemistry with Matt and Juan Williams. So I'll go Hunting.
Okay. Yeah. But they are showing that new Lily Gladstone movie, that like Fancy Dance or whatever.
That's already on Apple TV Plus. So
oh, is it? Oh, then I don't even need to go there. But I could see it on a big screen. But Richie, what do you say?
Yeah, I didn't really. I gotta say I don't really get either. I tried, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like some movies have staying power, and I don't feel like RRR has. I feel like not. I feel like already like people. It's not really. I think it was a movie that was in the public consciousness at the time. It was like, yeah, oh my god, this movie, this song, which I also didn't think was that great. It was just that's not you. I didn't think it should deserve best song. It was cool.
I agree.
More for the dancing. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't feel like people sort of talk about the movie now. Sort of just, I think it's just like, hey, it was a cool moment, cool film, and now let's move on. So yeah, and I think movie didn't justify its length, and I couldn't get into it. And Good Will Hunting is great, so Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, Kill seems more up my alley. Hour 45 minutes, kind of a one location action movie. That's way up more on my alley, and I'll watch that.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Well, the art house theater here is
not in your alley, and you have to go now.
But the art house movie here is showing that movie Daddy-O, where it says right on the poster, Dakota Johnson is a revelation, whatever that means.
Oh, fucking me and Richie rant about this shit all the time. Yeah. Like, what the hell does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. That's empty word salad. Like, what is that?
Revelation? Like she wasn't already good or something?
That steak I had last week was a revelation. Oh man,
Jordan, you'd hate that movie because it's basically the whole movie is just like a conversation in a cab. I'm pretty sure. Like,
they just drive around all night and have an hour and a half conversation. That's it. That's the whole movie.
Like Taxi Cab Confessions. Remember that TV?
Yeah. Last Samurai and Godfather 2, Jordan.
Oh, Last Samurai. I'll watch Tom Cruise like whitewash an entire movie before I watch The Godfather 2. So.
How dare you?
The Last Samurai. Yeah.
That movie's called Dances with Wolves. Anyways, Malcolm.
Yeah. Malcolm.
I'm gonna go Godfather Part 2.
Okay.
Or I shouldn't say whitewash. I should say White Savior. The movie.
Yes.
What is still? White Savior.
Yeah.
Wolf.
Yeah. After seeing stuff like Shogun and playing Ghost of Tsushima and all these other like samurai kind of stuff, I've kind of lost a little bit more respect for The Last Samurai. I don't know. I feel like it's just not that good, anymore, honestly. Like going back to it all these years later.
But it does still have Hiroyuki Sanada though.
It does. But The Godfather Part 2 to me is one of the ones I am in the. I don't know if I'd say minority because I feel like it's an even debate, but I'm one of those people who actually does prefer Godfather Part 2 to the first Godfather. Well, I do really like both. I feel like Godfather Part 2 is just masterful in every sense of the word. I got to see it in theaters this year because for like the anniversary screenings they were doing at Regal, now is such an amazing experience. And yeah, it's truly one of the best mob movies ever created. So I would definitely go Godfather Part 2. And I think it was the first time too that De Niro and Pacino worked together. So
Yeah. Kind of not
Yeah.
technically on the screen together, but yeah, in the same movie, yes.
yeah.
Brian?
I'll keep it short, sweet. Godfather Part 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Richie?
Yeah, I like Last Samurai, and I like Ed Zwick because it's also a fun name to say, Ed Zwick.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, Godfather Part 2, I think, is the slightly better film here. Actually, if you want to see a whitewash, watch Great Wall with Matt Damon. That is.
Oh yeah.
That was horrible.
That's
the White Savior, yes.
That's White Savior movie. Yeah. So yeah, I'll go Godfather Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I will also go with now tournament winner, Godfather Part 2, and deservingly so. So, all right.
Now you need Godfather 3 to win, then you have the whole trilogy.
I don't think Godfather 3 will ever win a tournament. I don't think. We'll talk about it, though, in 2 weeks. If it's good enough to win a tournament. So we'll go Lake Placid and the Big Lebowski. Malcolm.
Yeah, this is actually slightly tough because I love Lake Placid. I think it's a great movie, and I have a lot of fun with it. And I think Big Mouse is good, but you know what? I'm gonna go Lake Placid here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wolf.
I'll have to go with the one I own on Steelbook, and that is the Big Lebowski, The Dude Abides. I love that movie. It's my favorite Coen Brothers film. It's not the best Coen Brothers film, keep in mind. I do think that probably is still Fargo, but it's my favorite Coen Brothers film, The Big Lebowski. And but Lake Placid is fun. I've seen it a few times, but definitely, yeah, Big Lebowski I've seen a lot more, and I adore that movie. So.
All right. Brian?
Yeah, this is just interesting. I do enjoy the Big Lebowski. It has some great characters, some great music sequences. But since it's a mystery tournament, you know what? Lake Placid.
All right.
Richie.
Yeah, I like Big Lebowski, but you know what? I'm a simple guy. You give me you give me Bill Pullman, you give me you give me Bridget Fonda, you give me Betty White and an alligator.
And
I'm
Oliver
in.
Platt.
Oliver Platt. I'm in.
You mean Jimmy King, Oliver Platt?
Yeah.
Being like a
And,
snarky a-hole guy.
And also sort of earlier. I mean, before he sort of more people knew him. Brendan Gleeson's in the movie too. So, hey,
Yeah. Sounds good. Austin.
I'm gonna go Lake Placid. You know, I'm the Animal Tech guy, and I'll cede my time to do the Steve Miner filmography game.
Sure.
It's very fun. It's very interesting. Director of Lake Placid. So I'll cede my time for that once Jordan votes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go Lake Placid because, yeah, that movie is awesome. And Betty White is a national treasure. She's so great in that movie. And, yeah, like I think that the cast is just having fun. Bill Pullman and Oliver Platt going back and forth. And then, Brendan Gleeson being the sheriff and all that. Yeah, I think it's great. So I'll go Lake Placid. And we'll keep it short, but the Big Lebowski, I've never really got the like love that it's like an all-timer. So yeah.
All right, Steve Miner, mostly a horror guy, as you'll see from his filmography, but has some weird stuff in between. Some very weird stuff. So let's go through it. He starts out with Friday the 13th Part 2, then Friday the 13th Part 3, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
We go to House, the 85 movie with George Wendt, amongst other people. And then Soul Man with C. Thomas Howell in blackface. Anybody remember this movie?
Soul Man with Samuel Jackson. That's a big leap.
No, Soul Man with C. Thomas Howell in blackface.
Oh, yeah. Remember that? I do vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull up a screenshot of that. It's a play in the next round or two. He did Warlock, which is kind of a horror movie. He did Forever Young with Mel Gibson. He did My Father the Hero with Gerard Depardieu and Katherine Heigl, where weirdly he's like that's like his daughter. She's 14, and Katherine Heigl's running around in a thong in that movie at 14. It's very fucking weird. Very creepy and weird. Big Bully. Anybody remember that with Rick Moranis and Tom Hardy?
It shows up on YouTube recommended for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I have it on DVD. Yeah, that movie's odd. He then goes back to horror with Halloween H2O and Lake Placid, and then he's done 2 other things. Texas Rangers. Anybody remember the young cowboy movie, sort of Young Guns knockoff with Texas Rangers? And then he does a movie called Private Valentine, Blonde and Dangerous. I don't know what that is.
Is that Jessica Simpson?
It might be Jessica Simpson. Yeah, that's a Jessica Simpson, Vivica Fox, Steve Gutenberg like TV movie. So weird.
Gutenberg, we miss you.
Yeah, but Texas Rangers with James Vanderbeek, Rachel Lee Cook, Ashton Kutcher, Dylan McDermott, Usher, just all the hot stars.
That's very early 2000s.
Yeah, Alfred Molina. Yeah, Robert Patrick. I mean, good cast for what it is, but yeah, not a good movie. Very strange. Lake Placid. 1917 and Another Earth. 1917.
I don't know what Another Earth is.
I've seen it.
I've seen it. It's I don't know if it's on. I think
Stevens. I'm pretty.
Steven Shepard. He's not here, so it's
a decent premise, but it's boring.
Yeah, it's a decent premise, but it takes the whole movie to get there and doesn't do anything with it. Scream 2 and Last Action Hero, 2 meta movies. So meta action, meta horror. Wolfman.
Oh man, yeah, these are both really fun, but my heart has to go with Scream 2 because the Scream franchise is what helped me fall in love with horror, and also Scream 2 came out on my birth year, 1997. So and I think on my birthday too. So there is why I have you. And how was it?
Brian.
Yeah, this is such a good matchup. Memories that also says Scream 2. I've actually met the cast members convention, even some this year. But I'll go with Last Action Hero because I love the madness. You get some great cameo appearances. Even Robert Patrick shows up as cameo from Terminator, and also Dan DeVito voicing the animated cast. Pretty hilarious. So Last Action Hero.
Yeah.
Richie. By the way, Richie, I almost used. They had the poster when I was pulling a poster for Last Action Hero. I almost just used the T2 poster with Sylvester Stallone on it. I almost used that. Last Action Hero.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, because that's a great joke.
Yeah. These both are on 128. Hey, Wolfman, I was alive when Last Action Hero was in theaters. But yeah, I think the one I go back to, I think Scream 2 is one of the better sequels we've had. I toss up between Scream. I think I toss up between Scream 2 and Scream 3, which is a better sequel actually. It's sort of the first one to do double villains, which they tried to replicate in the latest one to maybe a lesser extent success rate. Anyway, but I have to go Last Action Hero. It's just just a lot of fun. I have just have way more fun with it, and it's just dumb, corny action film that's just right up my alley. So Last Action Hero.
Yeah, Austin.
Last Action Hero, and please come back to movies, John McTiernan. Now that you're like a free man now,
I'd
love to see him make another movie. I'd love to see McTiernan make a comeback. It's been forever, so make another action movie, John. Jordan.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, like definitely do one. But man, this is might be the toughest matchup so far because I love Last Action Hero, but I also love Scream because it's like. The first Scream is a 10 out of 10. Then Scream 2 is like a 9 out of 10 for me. It's like right up there with it. They're like neck and it could be 9.5 for me. It's that good. So, you know what? I'll show some love to Scream 2 because it's great. So,
Malcolm.
Knock on.
One of these days when you make a break, slip in someone's deep fake post that Jordan made to put on their thumbnail.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
Posters.
should have done that.
That's
I'm like,
right.
hey, that looks like me. Oh,
Yeah.
Richie, why are you being carried by Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's weird.
Did someone into my dreams?
But anyway, like I do like Scream 2. Like I like all the movies in the Scream franchise. I think they're all great. But I actually really enjoyed Last Action. So you know what, Scream is bound to come up again at some stage. So I'm gonna go Last Action. You know.
All right, well, it's a tie to Wolfman.
I will go Scream 2, 1997, my birth year. Let's go.
Yeah.
Same here, Wolfman.
It was also the year the Montreal screw job, so wasn't that great of you? Anyway, go.
Yeah. Sad year for wrestling fans. Sergeant Bilko and Searching, so Searching wins. Sorry, Chris Scott, but nobody cares about Sergeant Bilko.
That's fine. I think it's like a 5 or 6 out of 10. It's not.
Yeah, it's not great. The Breakfast Club and The Gift, Brian.
I'll go with The Gift because I find Breakfast Club overrated, so The Gift.
Mm. Okay, Reggie.
I'm sort of the opposite. I came to Breakfast Club quite late, and I got the hype. I was like really invested. I was like, man, this movie rules. But The Gift is also, I think, I find the movie chilling. I think Jason Bateman plays just he plays a great asshole. Like he's he has done in other comedies, but yeah, like he should take on more serious movies where he's like a villain, but he's great. But it sort of blurs the line between who's the hero and who's the villain here, which I like. And Joe Edgerton is a great director. I look forward to him doing more stuff like that. This is tough. I don't know. I don't know why. I voted for The Gift every time it comes up, but I'll go the Breakfast Club. Why not? I do really like. I get the hype. I kind of want to watch it again now I'm thinking about it. So yeah, I'll go to Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, these are both about the same level because The Gift was one of those nice surprises when it came out. Didn't know much about it, and then ended up being like a really good thriller. And then Breakfast Club, it's not like one of my favorite movies, but it's very good. And I have seen it in a theater, which helps. I'll go Breakfast Club just because I also wrestled in high school like Emilio Estevez. So there you go, Jordan.
Yeah. They're both pretty good, but lately I've just been a big Joel Edgerton fan. And yeah, I've been watching that Apple TV show. I can't remember what the name of it, but
that's because Apple TV is where actors go to hide, as John always says.
Yeah, right.
on anonymous TV shows that nobody watches.
It's Dark Matter. I still need
Dark Matter. Yeah, that's just pretty good. It has kind of hit and miss episodes. Some that are incredible and some that are like, But
that's why I'm not finished. It's getting like really slow for me right now.
Yeah, it like slows down. But and he's also Uncle Owen, and he's great. And The Gift is really, really good. I think it's a good back and forth between him and Jason Bateman. So yeah, I'll go with The Gift. Malcolm.
I was negative 2 months when The Breakfast Club was released. I knew it came out of the same year as I was born, but I just had to make sure what part of the year it came out. But yeah, I do like The Breakfast Club. I think it's fun, but The Gift is in my winter and yet I think it's really good. So The Gift.
Yeah. Do you vote Wolf?
No, not yet. Okay. But I will have to go with my favorite John Hughes film, one of my all-time favorite films. I'm looking for it right now on the 50% off Criterion sale because I actually don't own it on Criterion and I really want to get it. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I love.
I do, Wolfman. Na. It's right here. It's so, right here. Right next to my new Blu-ray of Breakdown with Kurt Russell.
Hey, nice.
Breakdown.
Yeah.
It reminds me. Sorry, just quickly.
Breakdown.
There was a sort of Shout Factory or whatever. They were doing like an out of print like a sale. You know what one of them was? Vice Squad.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta buy Vice Squad. I have that Blu-ray. I bought that
Wow.
yeah, but I bought that Blu-ray like 5 years ago when it wasn't in print. Vice Squad rules.
You buy a breakdown, Austin, because of the last mystery tournament. Wasn't it on that one? The last
No,
one?
I've always liked Breakdown. Just the
Oh.
DVD they had forever was shitty, and then like it finally came out. It took them forever to put it on a Blu-ray. It just came out on Blu-ray
Okay.
like last year.
When it came up, I didn't know what that movie was. So.
Yeah, Breakdown's a good little underrated 90s Kurt Russell thriller. It's good.
Speaking of out of print, randomly I got, because I work at Goodwill, so I get discounts. Randomly I got a Crossroads DVD, the movie with Britney Spears, because it's out of print. So,
I have that on a
so
I have
I
that
was
on a
like,
Blockbuster pre-owned with no case. Just like it came in one of those like blank cases.
yeah, this one's from
Crossroads.
Blockbuster too, but it came like in the case and such, which is like funny.
I forget
Yeah,
that movie.
it's wild, but yeah, no, I love The Breakfast Club. I actually got to see it last year in theaters because my local dollar theater does like classic films too, so I got to see it in theaters. That was really cool. Yeah, I absolutely love the film. Gift is really good directorial debut, but it's not a classic like Breakfast Club is, so I'll go with Breakfast Club.
All right, Brian tiebreaker.
The Gift.
The Gift.
Yeah, let's go.
Quick ASAP quiz. Everybody get your whiteboards ready. Who plays Britney Spears' dad in Crossroads?
Oh shit.
Joel Edgerton?
Nope.
Maybe too young for that.
Oh, Malcolm's writing it down.
I own it. Doesn't mean I've seen it.
Come on, get your answers in. Get your answers in.
I guess. Come on.
Was he in The Breakfast Club?
I'll give you a hint. It's a comedic actor, most primarily.
Because
Because I just know the thoughts off my head. I didn't even have to look it up. I remember.
I don't even have a. Do I even have a?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I knew it off
Don't
the
worry
top of my
about
head
it.
too.
Okay.
Was it
Maybe I'll
Judd
go to your
Nelson?
last
I don't know.
They'll go to your last one.
I'm just.
Come on, Brian. What you got?
Totally gas.
Just
Richie
throw-
Jenkins.
Nope,
I
Richie.
don't have a whiteboard. I'm out of town.
You
Okay.
said comedic actor, so I said Christopher McDonald.
No.
That's what we
Anybody
guessed.
else? All right, Malcolm. Do you know?
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd is correct. Malcolm gets the point.
Wow.
My girl.
Okay.
Dan Aykroyd plays her dad in that movie. It's weird. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's also got Zoe Saldana in it as well.
Kind of.
My
honestly
brother
fitting
Trent
for
in
where
the
his
comment
career
section was guessing Steve Martin.
So you're not terribly far off because, yeah, I mean, comedic actor. That would make sense.
Yeah.
All right, final matchup on this side. Then we'll hit the speed round and finish it up, see which one wins the mystery tournament. Inglourious Bastards and The Fugitive. Richie?
Yeah, I recently rewatched Glorious Bastards. It's really good, but I also checked. What was it? I haven't. It's not long since my rewatch of Fugitive, and I really like that. Pez Howell, he took a double watch with the U.S. Marshals, which is also underrated. So, and yeah, Fugitive is really good. So I'll go Fugitive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Awesome.
I think I'll also go The Fugitive because I just rewatched it in theaters late last year. They put it out for the anniversary, and so it was fun to see it in the theater because I didn't get to back in the day. Obviously, I have it on Blu-ray. I've seen it plenty of times, but good theater watch. So I'll go with The Fugitive. Jordan?
Yeah. Yeah, they're both really, really good. But you know what? The Fugitive doesn't get quite as much love on here. So yeah, I didn't kill my wife. Let's go with The Fugitive. Malcolm.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if I've ever seen the full movie The Fugitive. I've seen bits and pieces via clips and stuff, but I don't know if I've actually sat down and watched the full thing. I'm going to go on Glorious Bastards. I do not.
Yeah. Wolf.
Yeah. So man, I love both these movies. The Fugitive is a great film, great performance from Tommy Lee Jones and Harrison Ford. Yeah, I'm glad we will get to release it in theaters. That's cool. I hope next year they release Inglourious Bastards in theaters for a 15th anniversary. That would be really fun. But I am gonna have to go with my boy Tarantino. It's one of my favorite Tarantino films. It might just be his masterpiece. So there you go. I'm gonna have to go with Brad Pitt killing Nazis.
Yeah.
Sorry, you pronounced it wrong. It's Nazis.
It's nasty.
Nazis. All right. Brian?
Nazis.
Yeah, both me and Wolf were 12 years old when Glorious Bastards came out that year, 2009. I enjoyed Glorious Bastards. Great opening scene, of course, Redcomb. Also, some great side characters like Eli Roth, Sam Levine, even Michael Myers shows up. But it's a mystery tournament. The Fugitive.
All right, so we got The Fugitive. Excellent. All right, well, let's hit the speed round, guys, and we'll wrap this bad boy up for today.
But first, you gotta get speed. Demon speed. Speed's what we need. We need greasy, fast speed.
Greasy, fast speed. All right, let's speed it to, which will be a little shorter because we're already down to Sweet 16 here, going to the Elite Eight. So let's just see what wins this mystery tournament tonight. 500 Days of Summer and the Muppet Movie. I'll go Muppet Movie. Jordan.
I'll go 500 Days of Summer.
Okay, Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Muppet Movie.
Okay, Wolf.
500 Days of Summer.
Okay, and Richie.
Brian.
Brian. Excuse me, Brian.
The Muppet Movie.
Movie and Richie.
Muppets.
Muppets. All right, Muppets in the 8. All right, Gold Member and Hacksaw Ridge. Jordan.
Yeah, that's a matchup.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Okay.
It's way better. Yeah.
Malcolm.
Gold Member.
Wolf.
Takes place where I live, Lynchburg, Virginia, Hacksaw Ridge.
Gold Member.
Yeah.
At Studio 54, Gold Member.
Yeah, right.
I live in the upstairs attic. Brian.
Or one of the films that should have been a list for Rankum. That's what we see is Gold Member.
Oh, for opening scenes, yeah.
Yeah, I did make the list for some reason.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's crazy. That is a great opening scene.
Yeah.
I'll go Hacksaw Ridge.
And you know what? I'll go with the one I've seen more, Gold Member. But it's tied to Richie.
You know, fuck it, Gold Member.
Right.
flips from the mystery tournament, Gold Member. Why not? Fall and 10 Cloverfield Lane. Malcolm.
Oh.
Okay. Wolf.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Both kind of one location movies, basically, as well. Brian.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Richie.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah, I'll go 10 Cloverfield Lane. Sure.
Now we'll go 10 Cloverfield Lane.
All right, there we go. Going down to Rain Man and Mystery Men. Rain Man, Mystery Men. Like a man or men? Man.
It's raining.
Wolfman. What would you like?
I will go with Rain Man.
Okay. Brian.
I'll go with the movie with Rayman.
Richie.
So much testosterone in this round. I'll go Rain Man.
I'll go Mystery Man. Jordan.
Yeah, like you don't see like cool superheroes like that, like a fork guy and a bowling ball girl and all that. So I'll go Mystery Man.
And a Dane Cook. Anyways, Malcolm.
Is Dane Cook in that movie?
Dane Cook randomly in it for like 2 seconds in the montage.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember him.
Okay. Simon Says that beat.
Yeah. It was same year as Simon Says. So one movie's a cameo and one movie's actually the full villain. Weird.
Oh,
What a strange year for Dane Cook.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Mystery Men.
Okay, it's a tie to me. Yeah, why not? Mystery Tournament, Mystery Men. Sure, why not?
There we go.
All right. On the other side, we've got Godfather 2 and Good Will Hunting. So, Best Picture nominees. Brian.
Good Will Hunting.
Okay. Richie.
Good Will Hunting.
Godfather 2. Jordan.
Good Will Hunting.
Didn't think about it. You know.
You know what you're voting for. Yeah, what are you hesitating, Malcolm?
Just because I don't love Good Will Hunting necessarily either.
What?
I don't know.
You said the exact opposite.
Sorry.
Yeah, you literally
Good Will
said
Hunting
before that
weird
you loved that
so.
movie.
All right, I'm going to rewind the stream real quick. We're going to go back to when we voted on it, and we'll see what he says. Yeah, Good Will Hunting is great. I love that movie. All right.
Okay.
Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Play back the tape.
I played it back.
Good Will
All right,
Hunting. Yeah.
Godfather 2.
Wolf.
Oh man, so yeah, I love them both, but Godfather 2 is my top 100. this Good Will Hunting's in my top 10, so Good Will Hunting.
Okay. All right. So it'll be Good Will Hunting.
Imagine if instant replay was a feature on stream.
I know. Let's rewind. 10 seconds. 1917 and Lake Placid. Richie.
Wasn't that a Black Mirror episode of Toby Kebbell earlier where you could rewind stuff in your head, all the memories?
Yeah, well, you wore like those contacts that stored all your memories and shit, or something. Yeah. You could like, play it out in real time. You can replay days. That's a horrible idea. You know why? Because couples could have arguments over that shit and be like, hey, what you said 5 years ago?
Well, he stole the dude's memories, and he found out that Jodie Whittaker was fucking another dude. So yeah, that was interesting. I'll go Lake Placid here. Why not?
That episode was all screwed up because somebody could block you, and then it just turns everybody into static. It's weird. You can't hear them, and it looks like the snow static on TV. That was a fucked up episode. Yeah, why not? Lake Placid, my animal attack movies.
Yeah, you know what? 1917 gets enough love on here. I like it better, but Lake Placid is like really fun. So let's go Lake Placid.
And you know what else is great about Lake Placid? Steve Miner understood the assignment. 82 minutes.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, Malcolm?
Lake Placid.
Lake Placid. Wolf?
No, I'd be willing to cause chaos for this stream. Has Lake Placid ever won a tournament? I don't know.
I don't answer those questions. You know that, Wolfman, until after the show's over.
Because I want to say Lake Placid because of that. So I'm saying that.
Okay. Brian?
Yes, very rare to see Lake Placid in tournaments, so Lake Placid.
All right, Lake Placid. Boom.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down to Scream 2 and Searching. Me, I'll go Scream 2. Jordan?
Oh, man. Yeah, this is a tough one. I think I got to go Scream 2, yeah.
All right, Malcolm?
Searching.
Okay, what's that?
Searching.
I think it's Searching.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can barely hear you on that one.
You gotta trail off.
Yeah, trailed off a little bit. Wolf?
I'll go Scream 2.
Okay. Brian?
Searching for Scream 2. Scream 2 is my vote.
All right, and Richie?
Yeah, I think Searching's won a tournament here, so I'll go Scream 2.
All right, Scream 2. All right, and final one on this side, The Gift and The Fugitive. Jordan?
You know, I'll go with The Gift. Like, I really like that movie. I really dig it. So.
Yes, we know.
And apparently he really digs that movie too.
It's Malcolm's turn. Of course. Let's go wild.
Malcolm?
I want to see that.
The Gift.
Sorry. Wolf?
That dog was thinking The Gift was dog treats. He said The Gift, and they're like, "Oh, huh? For me?" So no, I'm gonna go with The Fugitive. So,
all right, Brian,
The Fugitive.
Richie,
Yeah, I'll go The Fugitive,
and I'll also go The Fugitive. So, all right, The Fugitive, excellent. All right, on the other side, going to the final four, we've got The Muppet Movie and Goldmember. So, Malcolm,
Goldmember.
all right, Wolf,
The Muppets.
Brian.
We'll see Goldmember the 2002 last series, so I'll go with the Muppets. Muppet Movie.
All right, Richie.
Muppets.
I'll go Goldmember. Jordan.
I'll go Goldmember.
Okay, that's a tie to Jordan.
Cars for the bit.
Yeah, I just have other Muppet movies that are kind of more my speed, so I'll go Goldmember.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. Both of these I like.
You know what my favorite Helen Hunt movie is? Twister. All right, 10 Cloverfield Lane and Mystery Men. Wolf.
I'm gonna go with 10 Cloverfield Lane.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Richie.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah, I'll also go 10 Cloverfield Lane. Jordan.
I'll go Mystery Men.
And Malcolm.
I'll also go Mystery Men.
All right, close, but 10 Cloverfield Lane into the final four. The other side, Lake Placid and Good Will Hunting. Both 90s. Brian.
Ooh, when I go for Google, I have to do 2 high season. No, I'll go Lake Placid.
All right. Richie.
Lake Placid.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lake Placid just for a fun pick. Jordan.
Yeah, I'll go Lake Placid.
Malcolm.
Lake Placid.
And Wolf.
Y'all are insane. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna go Good Will Hunting. I can't vote against it.
I could watch Lake Placid twice in the same time watching the Good Will Hunting. That's what I'm voting for. So,
It's not
Scream.
that long, is it?
I don't know. I have to look it up. I'm just saying, but it's 82 minutes. Come on. It's great. I can knock that out like before I go to bed tonight. It's awesome. Scream 2 and The Fugitive. Richie.
Fugitive.
All right. Yeah, I'll go The Fugitive.
Yeah, I feel like most movies that come out, they should have like a goal of 80 minutes. That should be like almost every movie. Just shoot for 80 minutes. That's the perfect time.
Well, I just say like, I say
It's
under
2
100.
hours and
I say-
6 minutes. That's
I
not
say
bad.
under
That's
100,
like
under
normal-
100 most of the time. You know what I mean? Unless you can justify it.
But like some movies need like a long run time to flesh out the story, like Titanic and like 1917. You
And
know, you feel like
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, and like Lord of the Rings, all that. They need
Yeah, but yeah, your average like horror movie or family movie or comedy or something needs to be like a tight 90, 95.
Or animated
Yeah.
film too.
Yeah, animated. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. So yeah. I've
But
always
here
said that.
I'll go Scream 2.
All right. Malcolm.
Scream 2.
Okay. Wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my heart pick. Scream 2.
Okay, and Brian.
To make this interesting, I'll go Fugitive.
All right, so it's a tie to back down to Malcolm at the bottom.
Scream 2.
Scream 2. All right, into there. All right, so we got kind of like horror and comedy and kind of things in between.
Yeah.
All right, so we started with me for Goldmember and 10 Cloverfield Lane. I'll go 10 Cloverfield Lane. Jordan.
Yeah, I'll go 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Malcolm.
I'm in complete anarchy mode at the moment, Goldmember.
Wolf.
Never a bad thing in a tournament fight.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
All right.
I mean, on a mystery tournament, I should say.
Right. Brian.
I love Goldmember.
All right. And Richie.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Okay. 10 Cloverfield Lane in the finals. Lake Placid and Scream 2. So we got kind of both kind of horror comedies. So Jordan.
You know what? Let's have some fun tonight. It's a mystery tournament. Lake Placid.
All right. Malcolm.
Lake Placid.
All right. Wolf.
Okay, no, never mind. It's only an hour 33. I thought Scream 2 was longer. I was gonna try to prove y'all something there, but never mind. I will say that I'll say for the fun of it this time, I'll ride the chaos and say Lake Placid.
All right, Brian.
This could be the only time we can see Lake Placid ever again. Lake Placid.
Until we get to 99.
Exactly.
But then it may not have a chance because 99 is like the greatest year ever in movies, so it's up against a lot of competition.
Yeah.
Every movie was awesome.
Yeah.
Richie.
Yeah, I'll go Lake Placid.
Yeah, I'm making a clean sweep. Let's do it. All
Nice.
right, so 2 movies that hardly ever get
Let's go.
this far in any tournament.
Yeah.
I would say Lake Placid, even in the Animal Attack one, I would say didn't even make it this far.
Yeah.
And that was like catered to it. So yeah. All right. So final 10 Cloverfield Lane and Lake Placid. All right, Malcolm. I don't know where this is going. We'll see.
You know what? This might be the bunch closest Lake Placid ever could get to winning. So Lake Placid.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just because I feel like it's not won a tournament, I would definitely go Lake Placid.
Okay.
Yep.
Brian.
Yeah, for the overall list, when we get to the next 64 film that has a won tournament, I'll go Lake Placid. That has won tournament with Placid taking the vote.
Yeah.
Richie.
Richie.
But in theory, could Lake Placid show up in the next mystery tournament or not? Is this it?
I don't know how many times it was on the wheel. Jordan has to tell me that.
I can because I think I was the one that got it in there, but I don't think.
I don't know if either of these movies are on the wheel again. So
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, that makes it harder.
yeah.
I'll go 10 Cloverfield Lane, but it's close.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind either one of these because this is the farthest I've ever seen Lake Placid get, and I love it. But I also love 10 Cloverfield Lane, and it seems like I always tried to advocate for it even in the latter series and stuff, and it never went anywhere. The one location thing, and it didn't get that far. I'll go 10 Cloverfield Lane, but I'll leave it up to Jordan. We'll see.
Shoot. Well, I know the better movie is 10 Cloverfield Lane, but I'm going Lake Placid because I have more fun with that movie.
Well, unbelievably so. Lake Placid takes the entire thing and wins a tournament. Interesting. All right. Well, hey, you know what? These mystery tournaments, you can have wacky winners. We've had Fritz the Cat win a mystery tournament. Yeah. We've had,
Abbott Costello.
Abbott and Costello, Frankenstein. We've had some very strange sort of mystery winners. So we can.
We had the Lion King win one.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right, Lake Placid.
I mean, my logic for going Lake Placid over 10 Cloverfield is like 10 Cloverfield can easily show up again, like if you do John Goodman versus someone or something.
Exactly.
Like there's only very limited things like
somebody.
Yeah, unless we did like a Pullman Paxton thing or something, but like I said, even the one that was kind of catered to Lake Placid with the animal attack thing, I don't even think it made the Elite Eight. I might have. I can't remember.
What was that tournament? Was it Tremors?
But if y'all did like
my
isolation movies, I feel like 10 Cloverfield Lane could also.
Well, we did a one location 128 tournament. Like we had 128 one location movies. But that was way back in the day. We could do a redux of that and do it all over again. But
like some of the early tournaments you could do.
We could do a redux and kind of shuffle them up again and see.
There's been more one location movies released, so.
Yeah, I mean that's. I saw the trailer. I finally saw the trailer that movie Trapped with the M. Night Shyamalan movie. That movie looks weird.
Yeah,
but I'm all about Richie the Josh Hartnett comeback. I'm all about it though.
It took me a while.
Why would they reveal the twist in the trailer? Like I just don't.
I have a feeling there's more to it than that.
There's more to it probably.
But I don't think it's as obvious as the trailer makes it out to be. I have a feeling there's more to the twist than like that. Because I don't think you would reveal that so heavily and then have it there not be something else to it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't know.
It took me a while to realize that was Josh Hartnett. I'm like, man, okay.
Yeah, Josh Hartnett.
I remember when he was
a plug for my channel. I got to interview his sister, Casey Hartnett. So
nice, that's cool.
We got to that, the girl from Terrifier 2. So
cool.
Before we did the interview, we were talking about her brother and all that stuff. So.
Always making a comeback, so it's cool. But but that was fun, guys. So that is going to do it. So when we do that blind round, we get out of here pretty quick. We have these quick episodes, so it's fun. So because people tune in when they don't see 3 hours attached to the video, so we get more people.
Or 5 hours.
So. Or 5 hours. Yeah, but we'll just do some plugs real quick, and that'll do it. So we'll go to Malcolm first. Where can we find you?
You can find me on Tape Productions. I host Rankin every week. Next week will be the 300th episode. We're doing top shelf action movies of all time, where we take all the action movies from each decade that we've done on Magnum before and pick the top shelf out of what made those lists. Austin will be there. You can also find me hosting trivia over on Full Metal. And you can also find me on my own channel, Middle Earth Media, as I host Spear from the Past, as I talk about a pay-per-view each week. Next week, I'm talking about WrestleMania with like the big pay-per-views like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, that I've decided to have an extra person. I'll have both Richie and JP will both be on that episode.
On two of marks.
It's WrestleMania 1, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, the very first one.
Okay, nice.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. And Wolf, what do you have going on?
Yeah, so you guys can subscribe to my channel, Mega Movies, where we do a bunch of reviews, a bunch of other really fun stuff on there. This weekend, finally, I'm seeing it Thursday, my most anticipated movie of the whole year, Long Legs, is finally coming out. I am going to be reviewing that on Friday, so you guys can stay tuned for that. And then also,
I talked to Chris Scott about that movie. He told me the other day, like that movie Long Legs looks so stupid, a weird Nick Cage horror movie. I'm like, I think it looks great.
Dude, it's Nick Cage as like a serial killer. I can't wait.
Silence.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's the
I don't know why you
demonic
said that
Silence
to
of the
me.
Lambs. That's what it is. It's the demonic version of Silence of the Lambs. So
Yeah.
I don't get what it like.
I don't get
It's
it.
good, but no, I
Thinks it looks
love it.
artsy or whatever. I don't know.
Marketing it was phenomenal, and it's just I'm actually going in mostly blind. I've only seen like a few teasers, and I'm trying to go in as blind as possible.
I haven't even watched the trailer. I haven't even watched the trailer. I don't want to. I just want to go into it and just see it. I've just heard good reviews. That's all I've heard.
But he might be coming around to it because I did tell him to call the phone number and like check that out.
See, I was like forced to watch the trailer because I had no idea what I was watching because it premiered in front of Night Swim when I saw Night Swim opening night. All of a sudden, I never even heard of this movie, didn't even know what it was. It's like, what is this? And I was like watching it in the teaser premiere, and then that's when it was revealed that it was Long Legs. I was like, what is that? And it was like, that whole thing there. So that was like my big introduction to it. So there's that this weekend. Also, Awards Roundtable is coming back. We just did an episode last night. We're going to be covering the Emmys and all the other stuff coming up soon, so you guys can stay tuned for that with some other different kinds of guests who are like big TV people. So y'all can definitely be on the lookout for that. And also, of course, our monthly mistake, Austin and I do. We are doing it this month on the 28th. We are doing
27th.
Or 27th. Yes, that's that Saturday. Yes. But yeah, on the 27th we are doing. It's going to be uploaded on the 20th because 28th I think is actually the anniversary day. That's why I was we're doing a 25th anniversary of or 35th anniversary, I should say, of Jason Takes Manhattan. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, drinking in for that. We just did Jaws: The Revenge. If anybody wants to watch that.
Oh god, yeah.
Where I had to make up the drinking game and it killed him. So my mistake. Freaking Mario Van Peebles. Every time he said "mon," oh god, that killed us.
Or every time the girl said "grandma," I was just like,
damn.
Oh boy.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll go to Brian. Where can we find you?
Yeah, well, for the TV people, I'm gonna ask JPO. He's a big TV guy. For if you guys for that TV episode you need.
Yeah.
But for plugs, you find me popping up on Periscope. I'm in the ACT's finals against Ant-Man and Ghost. We're trying to figure out a date to record the match though, because my posts are out of time right now. Last on trivia, I'm filming a match tomorrow against Zach Shelton for the divisional championship he's doing. I appear here sometime. Not sure what next episode I'm on. Maybe Jerk will let me know what episode. Not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appear here, there, anywhere.
Yeah. Let's see, Brian. Your next episode probably won't be for a minute. Yeah, you'll be. Yeah, I'll get back to you on it because I see you as backup for a lot of episodes. but
okay.
Yeah, but Richie, what do you have going on?
I mean, just quickly, some Asian movies have the weirdest titles. There's a movie coming out July 18th here called How to Make Millions Before Your Grandma Dies.
What?
That intrigues me. I'm not watching the trailer. I want to see that just because of the title.
Yeah.
It's
you make millions after she dies. You inherit all of her money.
Yeah, I know what it's about. And yeah, it's very specific. But yeah, you can find me. Yeah, like I said, I'm doing the Speed from the Past show talking about WrestleMania 1. That should be fun. Also, speaking of JPO and Pez, we're doing right before Lonely Months, doing our best of the year so far. Talking about best of the year. So yeah, I got a sort of eclectic group of movies here. It's hard to narrow it down. Like I don't think this year is as good as last year, but it's still not bad.
I'm going to run right now.
Yeah. And obviously, Lonely Marks, I have to mention. I don't know, Mike got another Brian Alvarez rant because I don't understand his points these days. I mean, at least these couple of weeks. believe CM Punk didn't do a good apology on Raw, did he? That was the point. Anyway, cool.
He's a well, yeah, he's
a tweener.
That's his character, but okay.
Yeah. Cool. Are you deliberately not getting the point just for clicks? Anyway, yeah, and yeah, that's what landmarks there, and I'm that's what we'll do Wheel of Movies in a couple of weeks, Godfather Part 3, and other than that, just
sorry, Malcolm, we'll do that on the 18th. We keep pushing it back, we apologize, but it's just because JPO we settled on doing these best and worst of things before Lonely Marks, which is when we usually do Wheel of Movies, so we'll do that next week before
that's all right. There'll be more time to actually watch.
Yeah, right, because it is a longer movie, so but yeah, we'll do that not this Thursday but the following one, so we'll do that.
So so I got going.
All good.
Yeah. And Brian, your next episode is going to be Monday, July 22nd for Best of 2002 Ladder Series.
Okay, thanks.
So yeah, but Austin,
how are we doing a ladder series with a potential seen and heard? Are we gonna do 4 shows that week? That doesn't work for me, brother. As Chris would say.
We'll probably push the Friday episode, whatever we're doing Friday.
Well, that's a scene of trivia. That's
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we'll just push it. We're not going to do it that week. We'll do that another week. So
okay.
Yeah.
Richie alluded to, best of the year so far over on the Pierce Co. Thursday night before Lonely Marks, and you can check out our worst of episode we did last week. We can see me have my 2 biggest rants of the year so far about my most hated movie and the worst thing I've seen in a theater in 10 years. So if you don't know what it is, just go watch the episode. It was really good. So I don't know. Other than that, I'll be on Malcolm's Rankum for action movies on Sunday night. And Lonely Marks. We'll talk Money in the Bank, and we'll do another Wrestle Crap draft for the worst gimmicks / characters. So that'll just be a fun casual draft. Be a good time.
Nice, sounds good. Yeah, and you can find everything for the Movie Hero Network and all the socials as always on Movie Hero 2121 on all the socials, and Jordan 83616. You can find probably even more on my personal social media. And then you can find us over in the Movie Hero Network group on Facebook. If you go to that group, we'll be posting the Elite 8 from this tournament over there. And you can vote for what you think of our Elite 8 from this mystery tournament. And then if you have any projects you're working on, if you have a YouTube channel, just go over there. You can post your heart's desire. We'll share it out. We'll tell people to subscribe. And speaking of subscribers, we're only 2 subscribers away from hitting 300. So once we get 2 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway of some sort. We haven't decided yet because depending who wins it, we might want to cater to the person something that they want. But it'll be like a box set or something in that realm. So just stay tuned for that. We haven't totally decided exactly what it's going to be, but just as a thank you to our subscribers. And then let's see. What is that?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. But and we have trivia coming up. That's going to be the Seen and Heard Movie Trivia tournament. We're doing 2 matches in a row, so we already have one planned for the 26th. Who is that? That's what I want to know.
Somebody I believe in.
I don't know, but I think I believe him.
I think I believe in him.
Break up JPL's comment about Bray.
Oh, Joe. Okay. I'm wrestling. It's probably a wrestling thing. Yeah, sure. Okay. What the frick? But
this is also you, our brother.
Yeah, but on the 26th we'll be doing our tournament match, and then we'll be doing the one more tournament match following that. We're going to 2 in a row because we got to play catch up just a little bit with that. We do have a Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/movie hero, you can find the Seen and Heard music trivia, which we will get back to. I've just been out of town. July's been like the busiest month of the year. So we'll get back to some Seen and Heard music trivia. So if you'd like to play, anyone can play, but because of copyright, we have to show it over on the Patreon channel. And what it's going to be is it'll be at the $1 tier for the first couple of days, and it'll bump up to the $5 tier. So if you pay for that, you can see it over there, and all the money from that just goes right back into the channel. So we're using it to just make bigger and better content. So we appreciate anyone that subscribes to that. We have exclusive podcasts over there. We're doing giveaways, all kinds of fun stuff over there. Just what we have coming up for tournament fights in a tier ranker. We'll jump into that. And speaking of the schedule, I will be posting the new schedule soon. Like I said, I've been out of town, so I'm going to try to get that up hopefully within the next few days. I just got to make a few tweaks, which I'll kind of go over here. But what we have coming up, though, will be next Tuesday. We made a little switch, and we're going to be doing the Battle of the Bonds. It's going to be Sean Connery versus George Lazenby versus Roger Moore versus Timothy Dalton versus Pierce Brosnan and Daniel Craig. And I have that list like 90% ready to go. And it's going to be all their non-Bond stuff is what it's going to be. And then we'll be doing our best TV shows 2015 to 2017.
Ooh, okay.
So that's
TV.
coming up here. We got TV stuff going. And then I decided that I'm going to flip-flop it for because I really want to be a part of the halfway point of the year match. So what we're going to be doing is next Friday, we'll be doing movies with the same title. So that's one that like Malcolm brought up quite a while ago. So if you have that list, Malcolm, you can be sending it to us. But when you get a chance. And then we'll do the halfway point of the year on Tuesday, July 30th. So that's when that's going to move to. So and that way we can talk about like a few movies coming up. Like we can talk about Twisters and we can
Deadpool Wolverine.
Deadpool Wolverine. We can include that kind of
Well,
stuff.
by that time they'll already be out. They won't be coming up.
Right. So we'll see if they make anybody's list. I don't know. They may or may not. But
Twisters comes out tomorrow for me and Richie.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Good for you.
Lucky. Yeah. But we have the best of 2002 ladder series that's coming up at the end of the month. So we're already down to 2002. We've been working our way from 2023 all the way down to 2022. Or I mean, to 2002 is where we're at. And let's see. That's about it. I mean, we'll be doing the best TV show 2010 to 2015.
I'll give you some context at the end of the show, Jordan.
Sure, yeah, that's fine. Just keep playing. I'm going to keep on going.
No, that's all good.
But,
I'm just amusing Richie and Malcolm at this
yeah,
point.
sure. But yeah, best TV show 2010 to 2015 is coming up. And then since we're on a mystery tournament all in here, our next mystery tournament is going to be about a month from now on Tuesday, August 6th. So that's what we have coming up.
Did Chad's episode get pushed or something?
Yeah, so that episode got pushed. And actually, thanks for bringing that point up because Chad was unable to do it when on the date that we set. So that's a Chad. So actually, Friday, August 2nd, it will not be the best TV show 2010 to 2015 because that's when we decided to do Chad's top 64. So that will be Tuesday, August 2nd. So we'll find a new date for that TV episode, which will be TBD. We'll make some announcements about that. Maybe when I post the new schedule coming up, we'll see how it goes because I want to make sure that it works for everyone's schedule that's going to be on it and all that stuff. So yeah, but that'll do it for us tonight. So these mystery tournaments are always a lot of fun because we can just have anarchy and vote for stuff that, like, for me personally, I vote for a lot of stuff I know maybe normally wouldn't, and it's a fun time. So yeah, but we'll end it here. So for Malcolm Lay, for the Wolfman, for Brian Nussbaum, for Richie Goodacre, for Austin Pez Howell, I've been Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
What is she doing? feet into the water.
Come and get it!
Disgusting.
I haven't broken any laws.
Oh, but you have, ma'am. You lied to us. That could be obstruction of justice. A man has been killed in part because of your silence. I could make out a charge of reckless endangerment. And I'm sure Peter would be annoyed at how you treat your cows.
The reason I lied, if I told you the truth, you'd hunt it down and kill it, which seems to be exactly what you're trying to do.
How long have you been feeding this thing?
6 years.
6 years?
Well, Bernie was out fishing and it followed him home. So we threw it some scraps. Well, he didn't seem to bother anybody. He became kind of like a pet who lives in the wild.
He just appeared. You have no idea how he arrived here.
No, do you?
Well, your husband Bernie, you didn't by any chance lead him to the lake blindfolded?
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say